Hello and welcome back to my channel, Miami Star Tarot. Today is Saturday night and I was thinking that some of you might really like a reading for sexual energy for this weekend. It's really a timeless read, but I decided just to do it because it's Saturday night and I decided to stay in and try to get some tarot readings done. It's pretty cold out there, so I decided to stay indoors. I do have 3 decks. I have my Bianco Nero deck, which is a beautiful black and white tarot, and I have this hand-carved elephant that goes with that one for pile number 1. Pile number 2 is my Decameron tarot. These are adult-only cards, so just be prepared that if you pick pile number 2, that these cards have nudity and some very sexual acts on them. And with that, I have my fairy with the, I think it's a peridot heart. That is pile number 2. Pile number 3 is Casanova Tarot. This tarot deck is also has a lot of nudity, and it's for 18 and over, a lot of sexual acts as well. And this, I'm not even sure what to call this, but it's a little Tweety bird that you put water in it and it makes a bird sound. Watch. When you blow on it right here, it's a little whistle. I got it at a Renaissance festival and I've always loved it. I've had it for about, I don't know, 13, 14 years now. So anyways, I thought that was fitting for the Casanova Tarot. And this is pile number 3. So I want you to take a look if you want pile 1. This is just a normal, beautiful black and white tarot deck. These 2 here have nudity. So this is 2 and 3. So take a look at the cards and decide which one you want. I am going to cut away. Oops, I went closer. Cut away from the camera so that I have more space for my deck. For my decks when I spread them out. I'm going to go ahead and start with pile number 1. And this is a sexual energy about your person, okay? And it's just it's specific, but it could be just what they think about you, how they're feeling about you, what they want, anything like that that comes out from the deck. That is the energy that I'm going to be asking from the cards to give me, okay? So here we go, pile number 1. What does your person think about when they think of you? What kind of sexual thoughts are they having about you? If they are at all, because you can't guarantee that they are, but just curious. I'm always curious about stuff like that. I know that I shouldn't, but I think these reads are kind of fun. So these cards will not show sexual scenes, so don't have to warn you about this one, although some of them are kind of provocative. All right, so pile number 1. What kind of thoughts does your person have about you? Let's do one more. Cut the deck and see what kind of sexual energy your person has. Okay, I'm going to do a 3-card spread. The Page of Wands. The Moon. Ooh, they have some thoughts that they have not shared with you. And there's the 5 of Swords. Okay, underlying energy is the King of Swords. Okay, this person definitely has some very highly sexual thoughts about you. And what's interesting is that the way they come off with their thoughts about you is they don't really express it or show how they... So this person in general just comes off as a kind of a hard person on the outside. And it kind of reflects how they feel about sexuality inside. They take the approach of sex as something kind of serious, but at the same time, I think they have a kinky side, and I think that they are just dying to express it, but they haven't been able to do that, okay? Now, I have the Page of Swords and, the Page of Wands, and the Wands are very highly sexual energy. It's also very passionate, very creative. So this person, I think, just really likes to give the impression that they are cool and collected, and that they just don't get like entangled in things like that. Like they don't express themselves very sexual. I think they're kind of cold on the outside, but they really would like to express themselves to you and show you some of the things that they fantasize about. Now, you do have the Moon, which is a card that shows like deep inside thoughts that you have that are not revealed, and it shows a wolf and a dog, which shows your like your tame side and your wild side. And this person obviously has some really highly sexual thoughts about you. And I almost want to say, because you do have the Five of Swords here, and this person tries to come off as like being in control, and they do like control in the bedroom. So if that is something that you're into, I think this is the perfect person for you. They are really holding back on the things that they want to do. And I think you'd be really surprised at how kinky they can actually be. Okay. Now, I think that they're into maybe like spanking, tying up. That's the kind of energy I'm getting from this Five of Swords. They kind of like to build tension, and I think that they like to be looked at as like sort of a king. So they want to be like the master in the bedroom, and you are more like the passive person in the bedroom. And I think that they just have tons of ideas, and they just, I think that part of the reason why they're so quiet is because I think it's kind of one of those things, like they just kind of release that part of themselves when they're more in a safe place where they can express themselves in the bedroom. I do think that this person would like to express this part of themselves to you, but again, it's that this outer persona that they have to maintain. I think just to be taken seriously. Maybe they're in a position of more power in their lives, and therefore they have to, show this serious, this very practical, be this very practical, quick decision maker. But I think that once they get in the bedroom, and I think that if you were to, give them an opportunity, or just, to be with them, that they would love to show you some of their secrets, some of their inner thoughts that they have, and to try out some of these little kinky things that they've been trying to, I think, get out. I do think that this person they do like to be in control. That's obvious in the bedroom. So you would be more of the passive person. This person is, I think, really likes maybe, like I said, spanking or tying up and things like that. They have a little bit of a Christian Grey thing going on here, I think. So anyways, pile one, that's what I think that, this person has. It will surprise you. They're hiding some things, and, under the light of the moon, some things can come out. And, if you're into that kind of stuff, I think that you might have a lot of fun with this person. All right, pile one, that is your read. Let me go ahead and bring out pile number 2 and the fairy. Now this one does have sexual images, so I will put the fairy there, and just be prepared. All right, pile number 2. Let's see what your person is thinking about you in the bedroom. And what do they want with you? What thoughts do they have about you? If they have them at all, I don't know. Pile number 2. Let's find out. All right. We have, right off the gate, out the gate here. Yeah. The Sun. All right, the Seven of Pentacles. They want to take their time with you. And you have the Magician. Okay, we also have another person that likes to have a little bit of control in the bedroom. they want it all. They want it all. They want to go around the world with you. So with this card right here, I am getting they could be, this person could be bisexual, so they may be having some thoughts about having someone else join. Now, if you're a female and it's a guy you're thinking about, they could be having thoughts about bringing another guy in the bedroom. If you're a male, you know, your girl may be thinking about bringing another girl. So either way, it's almost like they kind of want to participate in a threesome. It also really shows that, you know, they would like to 69, like they do think about that a lot. They kind of just want to do everything and go all over the place with this. They are they're very highly sexual, and I feel like they can make sex last a really, really long time. They don't want to get to it right. You know, they want to take their time. They want to do everything, fulfill all their fantasies, and do a lot of foreplay. So this person is not about getting straight to it. I think they like to make all the stops and explore your body. And if they don't do anything, like if they don't want a threesome, which I can't be for every single person, but they definitely want to take their time with you, and they could really go all night long. So if this is someone that you have your eye on and you picked number 2, just know that they could go all out that way with wanting to have like a same-sex person, you know, join a threesome. Or if they're just into you, they're definitely going to be wanting to try things that you've probably never tried before. Definitely, I can see 69. I could also see that they may want to try like the more non-traditional types of sex penetration. You know, they are the magician. They like to be in control, and they definitely have their bag of tricks. They have all the tools. They have everything that they need, and they really want to use everything that they have. Okay, you have the 10 of Pentacles, which is like the ultimate everything. Like they want everything. So if there is anything sexual that you are not willing to do and you want to be with this person, you may have to like say it, because this person is into everything. Okay, you will not catch them saying no. Now, if you are kinky as well and you have some suggestions, this person will all the more love you for it, okay? So just know that this person is, from what I'm gathering here, is very much into oral sex, both giving and taking. They really want to take as much time possible exploring your body, and they will not rush through things. And they like to see what they're doing. So I think this person with the Sun card right here is all about having the lights on, like lights, camera, action kind of person. That's what they like. So be comfortable in your own skin, and trust me, they will find you beautiful or gorgeous, hot, no matter what. Okay, so if you're feeling like you're not looking your best, you will look your best to them. Trust me. I'm trying to see if I see anything else here. I mean, really, you have the Magician card, and this person is all about just going and doing everything imaginable. I think this person would be thrilled if you brought up some things to do. I think they're just waiting for that perfect person that can entertain them. And I think sexually, there's a possibility they may be kind of bored with the traditional type of sex, and they really are looking for excitement. So if pile 2, if that's what you're willing to give, I think you will make this person very happy. And don't be afraid to suggest things, because I think this person is gasping for someone who is willing to play into their desires. Okay, so that is all I have for you, pile number 2. Put that away, and then I have my little Tweety bird. I just love this whistle. Drives my cats crazy too. They start looking for the bird. All right, here we go. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. This is my Casanova deck. This also has some very explicit pictures. Pile 3, what does your person want with you? And what are they thinking about? Let me do one more. Queen of Swords. Card 11, Justice. And you also have the Magician. Now these cards are a little bit different because they only have the Roman numerals, but you have, Justice and the Magician and the Queen of Cups. Okay, the overall energy of this one is a very, also it's very explicit card, very sexual card as well. Pile number 3, you have 2 queens. Okay, this person wants to be the queen in the bedroom. Whether you are female or you are male, I don't know. They want you in control. They want you taking over. And I think they want you to show them what you want in the bedroom as well. I think they are very happy, very eager to be more of a service to you in the bedroom, if that makes sense. They really, I think, would appreciate if you would take charge and maybe do like the opposite of what Pile 1 wanted. Like they want you to be the person to tie them up, to do these things to them, okay? You have the Justice card, which is also like an energy of you being more in control and you just kind of telling them what they need to do. I think they would very much like a little bit of bondage going on if you were the one that was kind of calling the shots. You also have the Magician right here, and I think this person can really go, they're willing to do anything and everything also in the bedroom as the others were. I think most people kind of are with the right person, but I think that this person wants to be submissive. For pile number 3 is what I'm getting, okay? And I think that they're I'm getting a lot of like energy that they want to please you. They want to more or less pleasure you. So I think that if you are a person that looks, that wants that I think that you can pretty much take control any way you want in the bedroom. I think the hardest thing sometimes, especially if you're female, I don't know about males, but I think especially with females, just my experience in conversations, is some women have a hard time doing that, like being the person in charge and taking charge. I think this person really wants to be in a submissive role. So it may be a good idea to maybe look into like how to be more or less like a dom in the bedroom, like as a female, if you're a female, or if you're a guy and this female wants to service you, like maybe figure out how to role play that, okay? Because I do feel like in the end it's going to end up being some role playing, and I feel like just in conversations that females have a little bit of a harder time taking control and being dominant and being demanding. But you know what, your person wants that. So I think that it would be a good idea for you just to maybe read up a little bit, learn about some of those roles and how to play them correctly, because I think that you will blow their mind away if you can do that, okay? And some people like to be in the more submissive role, and I've met men that have said, oh yeah, that they kind of like that. Not personally with me, but I'm just saying, like, just in conversations that I've had with people, that they do want that, but they're just afraid to ask. So, and it's usually not in the nature of women to be aggressive in bed, but that's kind of what they want. But they don't just want aggressive. They kind of want demanding. So I think that's something that you may want to look up. Maybe invest in a handcuffs or, some, I don't know, just think of anything that you think this person might like as far as you being more dominant, and try it out and see what happens. I think this person would really be taken by surprise if you did that. And who knows? I mean, all that might just go into real life. Like, they may just look up to you so much. They may be so thrilled and so excited by just having someone fulfill that fantasy, because I don't think that they get that a lot. I think it's like a fantasy fulfillment for this person. Okay, pile 3. So that's all I have for you. Those were quickies, all of them, but I just wanted to get a little bit of a glimpse for this weekend on some things you can be thinking about. All right, so thank you for visiting my channel. That is all I have for you, and I appreciate any feedback and any subscribers too. If you want to see more, I appreciate it very much. Thank you, and have a good weekend. Bye-bye.